Hey, fight fans. Hey, fight fans. Hey, fight fans. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry if I was too loud on the intro. I'll quiet it down. Alright. So, I'm going to be honest. I don't see what all the fuss is about. When I grew up in a time where sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Now, if someone is displaying like hate towards you, they're like, man, if I had the chance, I would kill them, or I would. They can't drive my car. They can't come in front of my front yard, or like, there's real hate. There's things, you know, when a person doesn't like you or does, there's people who have issues like that. Now, when people just mention the fact that you're a different ethnicity or stuff like that, like, to me, that wasn't never a reason to be upset. Like, if someone said, get out of my face before I slap your black ass back to childhood or something, like, just because they notice that I'm black or they consider me black, that's not enough reason to be offended. Like, they gotta take it up a few levels for me to be offended. You know what I mean? I feel like people are just real sensitive nowadays. Like, it's too sensitive. It's an epidemic. It's ugly. It's sad, man. This is what I got on my Facebook wall recently. Okay, so I don't know if you heard it well. I'll try to play it one more time for you. Put the volume up.
Anybody can get it. The fuck? Africans, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican. That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. He did nothing to you. Get you back, eh?
Okay. So Adrien Broner calls himself the can man. Anybody can get it. To me, that is the most basically simple type of statement in the world of confidence. I can beat anybody. Doesn't matter what kind of can you are. If you're a Canadian, a Jamaican, a Puerto Rican, a Mexican, an African, a Moroccan, like, I don't understand, like, who would be offended by that? What is so offensive about that? He's saying, he's simply trying to be clever, like rapping. That's it. I mean, where is people's sense of humor? Like, what is so offensive about that? I'm going to do it one more time. Like, I just don't see it.
Anybody can get it. The fuck? Africans, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican. That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. He did nothing to you. Get you back, eh?
I just don't see it. I'm being honest. Maybe it's something wrong with me. But everybody's so sensitive nowadays. Like, it's sad. These people are so soft. What is up with this? Golly, I get it. We brought boxing down from 15 rounds to 12 rounds for championships. And now we got referees stopping more fights than corners. Like, your own corner can't save you before a referee can save you. And a referee saving you isn't always saving you. What is up? Like, seriously, man, society, come on, man, as a whole, we have to stop with the nonsense. Please, I'm begging you. My son got to grow up in this. Like, come on, man. I don't allow him to be this soft. Come on, man. Grow a pair, for real. Anyway, long story short, for anybody who feels like he needs to come in contact with a tougher Mexican, I say you should fight Brandon Rios. I think it would be a wonderful fight. I like Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios is the type of dude to say some funny stuff right back. You know what I mean? And I like Brandon Rios. At the end of the day, I don't think there's any real fight fans who probably won't like it or like that fight. I think it'll be a good fight. Brandon Rios got a chin. He got some heavy hands. And you know, Adrien Broner, apparently, you know, he claims, you know, anyone can get it. So since anyone can get it, and Mexicans are so offended, send a Mexican American to go see about them. That's what I say. If you don't agree, let me know. Feel free to subscribe. It's your boy Lucky, aka the Lover Boy, aka Mr. Swag, aka Heartbreak Kid, aka the Lucky 13, aka LB, aka there's too many. Just it's me. And simple shout out, Jules, Sugarbird, Mike Fields, Ivan Edwards, and all those cool people out there that I talk to and mess with. You know who you are. At the end of the day, you can subscribe and hit me up on Twitter at aka LuckyLB. Facebook. My Instagram is LuckyLB, I think. Let me see. Here, just so I don't give it to you guys wrong, if you bear with me for a couple of seconds, I can give you my real Instagram name, and that way you can follow me. You know, apparently, I take some decent pictures time to time. Okay, it's Lucky LB 13. There you go. There you go. Alright. Bam. There you go. That's my Instagram right there. Feel free to follow me. I'm always, like I said, always willing to respond, always willing to talk back. I'm like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm always going to keep it real. Like I said before, Adrien Broner, I'm going to get back to how I felt about the fight. He did alright. He performed. He did what he was supposed to do. I didn't feel like he was in there with somebody who was dangerous. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, anyone who gets an opportunity to be the underdog and get to raise their stock is somewhat dangerous, because that opportunity may make them rise to the occasion. That opportunity alone may make them be like, oh, I'm going to do it, and, you know, become a superhero. But I wasn't. I felt like he took a really, really safe choice in Carlos Molina. And, you know, I'm glad it was a confidence builder, and his confidence was built up, as you can see by his spiel at the end of the fight. But anyone who's offended by that, to me, I think you are simple-minded and a little weak if you don't listen to it. If you don't understand English that well, that's another thing. Don't get me wrong, you might have been lost in translation. But if you understand the English language and you are offended by the simple stuff that he just said, he said anyone can get it. That means Africans, when he led with the statement Africans, I mean everyone from the continent of Africa should have been offended. Come on, man. He's an African American, but he's not an African. He's probably never been to Africa, so therefore people who really are from Africa probably would say to themselves, he's talking about me. He's talking about us. So, I mean, you know, I feel like that's just some real sensitive stuff. If you don't agree, you can let me know. If you agree, you can let me know. Anything you say, you can let me know. I'll respond either way. Holla at me. I'll talk back. Swag.